Proper skincare is important because our skin is the largest barrier against infection that we have. Keeping our skin healthy, nourished and moisturized helps keep this barrier strong. To help us further understand the importance of healthy skin, we are joined by model and body positive blogger for Yammie Hearts and Curves, Oyama Botha, as we discuss the specific skincare needs that she experiences. Now, not only will she be sharing her own skincare tips, but she'll also be sharing what she's learned from generation to generation, but also how she's recently discovered Ingram's brand new range featuring hemp oil, rooibos and sensitive body cream and lotion, a must-have in her everyday skincare routine. Oyama, welcome to The Loft.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, Siswam, it's always been great to touch base with you, not only in our first edition when we were discussing... Loved it, right? It was a panel discussion if you missed in South Africa. Head over to our YouTube page to catch all of that Ingram skincare talk. But from there, I just had to understand more when you think of skincare, when you think of being self-confident and what it means to you. Please just share with South Africa what that conversation is like in your head.
Okay, so obviously when you think about self-confidence, I think a lot of people tend to just think about, oh, you need to be comfortable in your skin, right? Which is very good, but it's not just about that. It's about the internal as well. So once you figure out, okay, this is who you are, you're self-aware, and what makes you confident. But I always say, like, your skin needs to glow, your skin needs to moisturize, your skin needs to be nourished. Yeah. So much so, like, the first thing I see when I see you, for instance, is your skin, right? So self-confidence comes from that as well, being greeted by beautiful skin. And beyond that then comes body positivity, which speaks on when I look at you as a person, I need to see your body as positive, right? And myself, I need to see myself as positive. So much so I'm able to be included in different areas and different places where I would normally not have been included because of the way I look, right? So thanks to Ingrams for including people like me in campaigns like these ones, or the opportunity to be on TV, you know? It's very scarce that you see bodies like ours being celebrated in campaigns and in TV because of just the way we have been. But now when it obviously comes to skin, it's a case of it was very natural for me to then work with Ingrams in a sense that they speak my language of care, they speak my language of positivity, of being brave in your own skin, you know? And the fact that I've been using it for years, like my grandparents have used it, my mother, I'm sure yours have as well.
I actually want to get into that generational handing down of tips a little later, but first I have to find out, when you think of your own independent, individual skincare journey, what are some of the needs that are highlighted every day that you feel like you have to address when you are taking care of your skin? And then when you do explain, or I love the fact that you explain that the first thing that you see when you interact with someone is their skin.
Definitely.
So what part does good skincare play to the way you present yourself in the world?
Okay, firstly, I'd like to add that what I look for in a product specifically is that it needs to have been tried and tested, right? But more so, it needs to have a natural ingredients to it, and natural ingredients that are enriched with vitamins, because I'm not just getting a glowy skin that I'm talking about when I meet you, I'm like, oh my word, you look amazing. But it's nourished and it's moisturized as well.
Healthy.
So, you know, and I mean, the fact that this comes with a 48 to 72 hour moisture. I'm also a very multifaceted woman who's always busy, always on the run. So things like that really matter to me, like moisture and nourished skin that's been tested.
They have
and
to stand
scientifically tested as well. So yeah, those are the things that I definitely look for in a product.
Now, when you were talking about how Okoko, no Baba, no Ma have handed down things and tips to you as you were growing up, you have to highlight them. What are those? And what have you found as like a common theme that always pops up?
You know, Ingrams has been around for over 8 years, and it's been called the trusted skin doctor, right? We all know the ad, hands, knees, heels, and elbows, right? That one. And it speaks to the fact that the #1 product, which is the herbal comfort cream that everybody loves and everybody knows, has been around for so long, and it nourishes the elbows, the knees, and those are the parts that are usually dry, right? And I know whenever, because I'm I'm in Cape Town for school, and whenever I go back home, my mom would be like, girl, please do something with your, like, why are you looking dry? Why are you looking dry? And the first product she'll always hand down to me will be the Ingrams herbal cream, which has been absolutely amazing. But more so, what I'm realizing now is that Ingrams has seen the need to evolve and grow and be very specific about the specific skin types that people have. So I see you putting on the sensitive
I have to, you know, as soon as you started speaking about that ad, that iconic ad,
Listen,
it made me kind of check myself. I was like, girl, are you sorted?
I'm sure you're nourished and moisturized right now.
I'm like, oh, Oyama is holding me down right now. And that's what this girl chat is all about, essentially.
Yes.
From what Ugoko said, handing it down to Umama, and now you are able to share it and we're able to enjoy it together on the show. And I'm loving the fact that this now has been taken a step further, where natural ingredients have been incorporated in making the hemp oil, rooibos, and the sensitive lotion. Now, I put on the sensitive lotion because it is fragrance-free.
Girl, I'm telling you, this one, though, is a holy grail.
Okay.
The hemp seed oil one is a holy grail. Obviously, when you think about hemp seed, the first thing you think about is like cannabis. But the one that's in here is cold pressed, and it's without the psychoactive parts of the cannabis, right? So this is mainly for like very, very dry skin. So what you do is you lather it on your body generously as much as you need. But it really comes with like your rich omega-3s and 6 and all the nutrients that you need for very dry skin. Whereas the rooibos one is more for your skin's elasticity, because it then keeps you very vibrant and looking youthful. I'm like, girl, who doesn't want to look youthful and young? So vitamin E is in there, and it's definitely the girl that she thinks she is. And then obviously when you have sensitive skin, that's your go-to girl. And I think like 40% of the population definitely has an issue with sensitive skin. So you want a product that is sensitive to that, you know, that's chemical-free, and the sensitive range gives you exactly that at a fraction of the price. Imagine that.
And what I love about Ingrams is a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to be putting so much moisturizer on your hand and lotion. You just put a few blots and it keeps you hydrated for up to 48 hours. I'm loving it. Fast absorbing, South Africa. The elasticity in my skin. And I love what you said. It's not only about the glow, it's making sure that you've also got healthy skin.
And you're nourished.
Thank you so much for joining us yet again, Oyama. I think I can definitely say that I am officially a Yammie member.
Yeah,
is it safe?
I love it. Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, thank you so much for joining us again in studio this afternoon to Oyama. Now, you can also discover new products that your skin will love with Ingram's brand new range featuring hemp oil, rooibos, and sensitive body cream and lotion. Reply to the Ingram's competition post on our Facebook and Twitter page and tell us which products you're excited to try from this range and why you could stand a chance to win one of 5 Ingram's product hampers worth 500 Rand each. Now, what are you waiting for? Comment whether you'll be trying out the Ingram's hemp oil, rooibos, or sensitive body cream and lotion. And remember to include the hashtag Ingrams. T's and C's can be found on afternoonexpress.co.za, and the competition runs until the 22nd of October.
You only have one skin. Nourish it and wear it bravely.